right. Test, 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 test. Okay. Alrighty. Push that over. Bring that up. Oops. Should be good. Alrighty. Oops. Change the music on us. Let's go back. There we go. All right. So find your comfortable spot. And if you're sitting on the floor, if your knees are in the air, feel free to sit on a pillow, or a blanket or something. That'll help you relax your hips. If your legs are straight and you feel you can't sit up, then try and sit on something to help you sit up straight. Just a tip. We're going to use this later as a prop. So if you have a pillow or something, or a towel, or a block, you can have that handy. So we'll begin with breathing. So sit up straight, relax. We're going to inhale through our nose, take a deep breath, fill your lungs with air, and then slowly exhale through your mouth. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath, slowly releasing the air. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Inhaling, filling your lungs, breathing through your nose. Exhaling with control, slowly squeezing out all of the air in your lungs. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing. On the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our arms and hands above our head, reaching our fingers as high as we can. If you can only go to cactus position, that's fine. If you want to go further, bring the palms of your hands together above your head on the inhale, breathing through your nose. When you're ready to exhale, breathing through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Try and sit up straight as you do this. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, lowering your arms. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the opposite side as you exhale, lowering your arms and hands down. Follow your breath as you move. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Breathing through our nose. Synchronizing your movement with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your arms to prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling in this balancing mudra. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows. Palms together. Now from here, we're going to take our right hand and place it to the right side, kind of behind us for support. Sit up straight, lift your chest, sit up straight. And we're going to take our left arm to the left side of our body. From here, with our palm facing down, we're going to inhale, rotate our palm to face up, reaching our fingertips toward the ceiling, and then exhale our arm over our head as we reach for the right side of the room, keeping our hips on the ground on the exhale. When you're ready to inhale, lift and reach your left fingertips up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your left arm down. Follow your breath, breathing through our nose. Inhale up, exhale, arm overhead, reaching for the right side. Hips down on the ground. Inhale up and exhale down. Move with your breath. Go as far as you can. Move within your range of motion. One more time, reaching for the right side. And when you're done, we're going to switch arms. So take your left hand to the left side behind you for support. Sit up straight and move your right arm to the right side with the palm of your hand facing down. And from here, we're going to inhale through our nose, reaching our right fingertips up toward the ceiling. Exhale, taking our right arm over our head, reaching for the left side. And when you're ready to, as you exhale, and then inhale, coming back to the center. Exhale, lowering your right arm down. So follow your breath. Try and lift your chest as you do this instead of collapsing. One more time, reaching for the left side. And when you're done, bring your arms down in front of you and breathe naturally through your nose. Now from here, we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. So make sure your knees are under your hips, knees are separated, hands are under your shoulders with your fingers spread wide apart. Index fingers facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Keeping our arms straight. We're going to do cat-cow. Keep in mind our head moves last. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower back as much as you can and then lift your chin. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, arch your upper back toward the ceiling, tighten your gluteal muscles as you lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower back and then lift your chin. Again, the head moves last, not first. Exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteal muscles, arch your upper back, and lower your head. Move with your breath, breathing through your nose. Don't forget on the exhale, we tighten our gluteal muscles as we pull our navel in. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. And from here, we're going to spread our knees wide, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose by lowering our hips to our heels, and then lowering our torso and forehead down to the mat, breathing through our nose. Now lift your chin, straighten out your arms, and we're going to do a floor flow. So you have to follow the leader. So straighten out your arms, lift your chin, and we're going to inhale as we come forward, keeping our knees on the ground. Tighten your gluteal muscles as you exhale, lowering your torso down to the mat. Inhale, lifting your chest off the ground, keeping your legs on the floor. And then when you're ready to exhale, come back to child's pose. Follow your breath. Inhale, coming forward. Tighten the gluteal muscles as you exhale, coming down. Inhale, lifting. And when you're ready to exhale, coming back. So remember to tighten your gluteal muscles, your buttocks muscles. As you exhale, tighten your buttocks muscles, coming down with control. Follow your breath. One more time, and when you're done, rest in child's pose. Now lift your chin, straighten out your arms, and come back to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to inhale and reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling. Exhale, take our left arm under our right, and relax our left ear and shoulder on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, lift, reach, lift, twisting. Exhale, relaxing, coming down, breathing through your nose. Inhale up and exhale down. Follow your breath. Now, the next exhale, we're going to keep our left ear and left shoulder down on the ground as we breathe through our nose, keeping our hips in the air. If you'd like, you can lift your right fingertips up toward the ceiling and allow your right arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your left hip with your right hand if you'd like. Relax your shoulders, breathing through your nose. If your right arm is behind you, reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling and then bring your right hand down to the ground. And we're going to inhale, lifting our left fingertips one more time, and exhale back to tabletop position. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And now we're going to switch to the right side. So from here, we're going to inhale our right fingertips up toward the ceiling, twisting our torso as we reach and lift. Exhale, take our right arm under our left, and relax your right shoulder and ear on the ground on the exhale. When you're ready to inhale, lift, twist, and reach. Exhale, relaxing down. Follow your breath, breathing through your nose. Try and separate your knees for support. Now in the next exhale, we're going to keep our right shoulder and right ear down on the ground and relax. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. If you like, you can lift your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and allow your left arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your right hip with your left hand if you'd like. Breathing through your nose. And if your left arm is behind you, reach your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and bring your left hand down to the mat. And we're going to inhale our right fingertips up one more time and exhale them down to the mat. Now from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge, keeping our left knee above our left ankle. When you're ready, bring your hands up to prayer posture. Try and scoop your hip under you, keeping your left knee above your left ankle. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then from here, we're going to inhale as we make a circle with our hands. Exhale as we bring our hands down to the floor next to our left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back and bring your right foot forward. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your hands up in a prayer posture in front of your chest. Scoop your hips under you. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. If your arms are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up, exhale, as you bring your hands down next to your right foot, push the floor away as you pull your right foot back, and we're back in the tabletop position. Now from here, we're just gonna go ahead and bring our feet under us with our knees bent. Inhale as we stand up, bringing our hands above our head, and exhaling our hands down by our side. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and separate our feet on our mat and place our hands on our hips. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you bend your knees. Go as far as you can. Then inhale, lifting your chest again. Exhale, tilt your torso forward and bring your hands down to the floor. And then if you'd like, you can straighten out your knees, relax your neck and shoulders. Grab your elbows or wrists and relax. Gently move your neck, your head side to side as if you're saying no, or up and down as if you're saying yes. And then pause. We're gonna inhale our hands up behind us and interlace our fingers, reaching our knuckles toward the ceiling. And then release, bring them down to the floor. Now we're gonna walk our hands to our left foot, and bend our left knee, keeping our right leg straight. Bend your left knee and then bring your hands behind you for support with our right leg straight. So you can lift your toes into the air. There you go. You got it. Lift your toes into the air. And then if you'd like, you can get onto your left toe and bring your right foot back down. Lift your hips into the air. That's okay. Do the best you can. And now we're going to walk our hands over toward our right foot, bend our right knee. You have to listen, bend our right knee. Allow your left toes to come up toward the ceiling. You can you can adjust your hands however you need to balance so that we straighten out the left leg with the right knee bent, left toes for the ceiling. And then come back to the center. Good. We're going to do it again on the left side. So bend your left knee, keeping the right leg straight. See how I'm doing this? Bending my left knee, right leg straight. And then if you'd like, you don't have to, you can bring your hips all the way down. There you go. That's good. And then come back. A for effort. And then walk your hands to your right foot, bend your right knee, and again, bring your left toes up toward the ceiling, left leg straight. And then come back to the center. And then with our hands on the floor, we're gonna walk our feet in and lower our hips down. Now this time, we're gonna take a blanket and put it under our heels. So you can put that under your heels with your arms between your legs. Yep, bring your hips down. Feel free to adjust it if you need more height. So if you need more height to bring your hips down, some people do. Let me adjust it for you. Whoops. Put your hip here. There you go. Are you comfortable?
I think so.
Do you want me to move it back further?
No, that's fine.
Okay. So yep. Actually, let me move this out of the, adjust it a bit. Okay, now come down. There you go. Better? Do you feel the difference? Okay. So you can use something under your hips if you need to help bring your torso down. okay? And then bring your hands into prayer posture. Sometimes when people do this, they'll find that their legs, their knees are not bent all the way and their torso is horizontal to the floor. You want to come down, and sometimes putting something under your heels helps do that. So just breathe through your nose. Relaxing your hips. And then take a moment actually to just gently move side to side. Slowly. And then bring your hands down to the floor and take your arms out from behind you, from in front of you. And bring your legs down all the way to the ground. With your legs straight in front of you, inhale, reach your arms up toward the ceiling. Exhale, lower them down. Again, inhale, reaching up. And this time we're going to exhale as we allow our torso to relax over our legs, lifting our chest on the inhale. Exhale, lowering our navel. Try not to bend your head. Keep your neck and spine in alignment. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, relaxing your torso. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Follow your breath. And then inhale, coming up. And exhale, coming down. Now we're going to take our left foot to the outside of our right thigh, keeping our right leg straight. Take your left hand behind your left hip. Sit up straight. Take your right arm to the right side of your body. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you turn your torso to the left side and wrap your right arm around the top of your left knee as you rotate to the left side of the room. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently twisting. And if you'd like, you can take your left arm behind your torso and grab your right hip with your left hand, but you don't have to. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, gently twisting. And then release. Come all the way around to the right side. And then straighten out your legs. Gently lift your knees up and down. And then we're going to switch legs. Take our right foot to the outside of our left thigh. Take our right hand next to our right hip. Sit up straight. Take your left arm to the left side of your body. Inhale. And exhale as you turn to the right side, wrapping your left arm around your right knee. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently twisting to the right side. If you'd like, you can take your right arm behind your torso and grab your left hip with your right hand. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently rotating. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Try and sit up straight. And release. Come all the way around to the left side. And straighten out your legs. Gently lift your knees up and down. And scoot to the front of your mat with your knees bent, feet separated, arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you bring your spine down to the floor with control. And stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing the ceiling. Walk your feet under your knees. And then we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, lift our hips off the ground, and then lower our hips to the right side of our mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side And if you'd like, you can turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine and lift your hips off the ground again. This time lower them to the left side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side. And if you'd like, you can turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head and your torso back to the center. Adjust your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground and lower them to the right side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side again. And if you'd like, you can turn your head to gaze at your right hand. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your right leg out over your left, lowering your right foot down to the ground. Right leg and left arm are parallel to each other. Breathing through your nose, keeping your shoulders on the ground. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground and lower your hips to the left side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side. And if you'd like, you can turn your head to gaze at your left hand. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your left foot out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground. Left leg and right arm are parallel to each other. Breathing through your nose, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Take long, deep breaths. If your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your head, your knees, and your torso back to the center. Now move your arms down next to your torso. We're going to lift our left foot toward the ceiling and make a circle in one direction with our left ankle. And then in the other direction. And then pause. Take your left ankle and cross it above your right knee. Relax your left leg. Take your left hand and place it on your inner left thigh and gently push your left thigh away. Keeping your hips on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then release your left hand from your left thigh. Now we're going to lift our right foot off the ground and then take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our right thigh. Relax your right leg. Make sure your hands are not behind your right knee, but behind your right thigh. Take your left elbow or forearm onto the inner left thigh. We're going to use that to push our left thigh away. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you. At the same time, use your left elbow or forearm to push your left thigh away. Relax your legs, relax your feet. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And release, lower your right foot down. Release your hands from behind your right thigh. Straighten out your left leg. And lower your left foot down with your left knee bent. Reach your right foot up toward the ceiling, straightening out your right leg, and then make a circle with your ankle in one direction. And then in the other direction. And then pause, take your right ankle and cross it above your left knee. Make sure your left foot is under your left knee when you do this. Relax your right leg. Take your right hand and place it on the inside of your right thigh. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently push your right thigh away with your right hand, relaxing your legs, relaxing your feet, allowing your right hand to gently push your right thigh away, and then release. Take your right hand off your right thigh. And now lift your left foot off the ground. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Take your right elbow or forearm and relax it on the inside of your right thigh. Make sure your legs and your feet are relaxed. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you. At the same time, push your right thigh away. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And then release, lower your left foot down, take your hands from behind your left thigh, reach your right foot up toward the ceiling, and then lower your right foot down to the ground. And now we're gonna lift both feet into the air. And from here, I said lift both feet into the air, and then from here, you can stay here if you'd like, or if you'd like to do a plow position or shoulder stand, if you know how to do that, you can do that. What we're gonna do is lift our hips off the ground. If you're doing a shoulder stand, try not to move your neck. And if you're doing a plow, we're gonna bring our feet, our legs over our head, slowly lowering our feet down to the ground. A microphone challenge here. Breathing through your nose. When you're ready, lift your feet up toward the ceiling. And then slowly come back down. And then we're gonna lift our hands and feet into the air. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. And pull your feet down into happy baby pose. Allow your knees to go to the outside of your torso, the outside of your shoulders. And then we're gonna alternate lifting our feet in the air, rocking side to side, giving your spine a nice massage. If you'd like to rock up and down, you can do that as well. Moving around as much as you can. And if you fall out, get back in. Giving your spine a nice massage. See how far you can move. And then inhale both hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale, lower them down. Straighten your body out on your mat, lying on your back for our final pose of Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet. Allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your navel to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees and your calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Consciously take inhales and exhales. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. When you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we're going to exhale through our mouth as we lower our arms and hands down with a strong exhale, fast breath. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Bring the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Okay, well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you. Good night.